throw it up. Start twerking like Miley. Oh yeah, twerking like Miley. Don't pop it like Miley.
Siema, z tej strony Bojo. Jak możecie zauważyć, zagramy dzisiaj w nową serię na kanale Żywe Trupy, inaczej mówiąc The Walking Dead. Wiem, stara gra, ale ma swój klimacik, fajna. Słyszałem dużo dobrych słów o tej grze, więc postanowiłem nagrać. Jak widzimy, już akcja się zaczyna, idziemy radiowozem.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
A, tutaj mamy do wyboru. Będziemy raczej typem takim...
Does it really matter?
Takim szczerym
Not
człowiekiem.
much. You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison.
Już raz przeszedłem tą grę i będę po prostu starał się wybierać inne opcje niż wtedy wybierałem.
Every time?
Every time.
Tutaj będzie opowiadać o tych różnych sprawach, kogo wiózł, co robił. Aż takie interesujące nie będzie, ale już niedługo zacznie się akcja.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
What do you think?
I'm just glad I chose law and not order. Big messy trial like that, even if you was innocent. A lot of what happened can't ever be undone. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Więc jesteśmy
Going on my
nauczycielem
6th year.
You meet your
z
wife in Athens?
uniwersytetu. O, żonę nawet mamy. Ale widać po minie, że coś
You
zrobiła
wanna
albo
know
my
how
nie
I see it?
zrobiliśmy.
I got much choice?
Sure don't.
On trochę nie odważył się chyba powiedzieć.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Ach, jednak nic nie powiem. Szkoda.
I'm driving this man once.
Konwersacja mogła
He
być
was
lepsza.
the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big
Jakaś
soft
akcja jest
eyes
właśnie.
behind a pair of smart folk glasses.
Trochę
He was
jedzie po siłę.
wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
O, i bardzo dobrze, po
Then
co
before
słuchać
long, he
tych
starts
żadnych
kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door.
No,
He
trochę
sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him.
O, chory
I think he
psychicznie.
actually believed it himself.
No,
It
chyba
goes
ten
to
moment.
show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit
Tutaj
less
szybko
depressing
będziemy
and a bit more
naciskać.
hilarious if I do say so. This other time...
Dobra, jestem z powrotem. No po co wychodził ten policjant z radiowozu? Niepotrzebnie. No, zasnęliśmy. No, jak widać wieczór już jest. Obudzę się kiedyś.
Oh, shit. Thirsty.
Kajdanki.
Ah,
O, jeszcze pięknie. Noga.
leg.
Oj, rozcięta. Kierowcy nie ma. No, leży sobie. Dobra, wychodzimy stąd. Dobra. Dasz radę, dawaj. Dobra, jesteśmy na zewnątrz. Chyba powinniśmy poszukać kluczyków do kajdanek. Oj, trochę bolało. O, biedny policjant, biedny. O, broń. Dobra, idziemy do niego. Powinien mieć kluczyki.
Officer? God damn. Officer?
Są kluczyki. No, otwórzmy. Daj. Kołamaga z tej postaci. No bierz. No, udało się. O, coś się stanie, bo zapisywanie gry. No, wiedziałem.
Officer?
Oj,
Holy shit!
szybko nabój.
Get away from me!
No bierz ten nabój. Bierz strzelbę. Szybko. Ładuj. Aj, jaka łamaga. Szybko. I ładujemy. Oj. Jeden strzał, jeden trup. Ledwo co jechaliśmy do więzienia, już zabijamy osobę jedną. Jest dobrze. O, jakaś
Go
dziewczynka.
get someone! There's been a shooting!
Oj. O, kolejny z nich. Ale już nie mamy naboi, powinniśmy uciekać. Ten z tą nogą. Ach, musiało tak być. Dobra, zanim oni nas dogonią, to... O, jakiś płot? Jakieś osiedle chyba. O, domek na drzewie. Szybko, dawaj. No, nie dogonią. No, i spokój będzie. Przez chwilę. Oj, rozwalą czy nie? Szybko, wstawaj. O, jakiś strzał. A, reagują na dźwięk. A, bardzo dobrze, spokój będzie.
Hello? Anybody?
Oj, puste osiedle, ogromne osiedle. Nie no, idziemy do domu. Nic innego nam nie zostało. Może kogoś spotkamy?
I wonder if anybody's home.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Łaź tam.
coming in. Don't shoot, okay? Ah! Hello?
Jakiś
I'm not an intruder.
bandaż trzeba poszukać.
Or one of them.
O, po krwi można stwierdzić, że chyba nie ma nikogo w domu. Co tu jest? Kolorowanka. Jakieś dziecko mieszka? To chyba to dziecko, co tam spotkaliśmy. Kałuża krwi. Jakieś wiadomości.
New messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll
O,
be back
Clementine,
in
to chyba
time
ta
before the
ta
spring break.
dziewczynka.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God,
Kolejny
finally.
raz
I
udowadnia.
don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us
O,
leave
tu już
and
coś się
aren't
dzieje
telling us
większego.
anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta.
A gdzie jest ta
gotta get back to
opiekunka?
the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Dobra. Chyba coś w kuchni. Było więcej opcji. O? Nic. O, walkie-talkie. Albo krótkofalówka, jak to woli.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Who is this?
I'm Clementine. This
No
is my
więc to ta mała
house.
dziewczynka
Hi,
mówi.
Clementine. I'm Lee.
You're not my daddy.
No, I'm not.
Jakieś przykre wspomnienia, taka mina. Ale gdzie ona jest?
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think.
Gdzie jest ta Sandra?
Where the boats are?
Where are you?
I'm outside in my treehouse.
No,
Can't get
tak jak
in.
się domyślałem.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Chyba ta opiekunka przyszła. Zapisywanie. Uciekaj! Pewnie się poślizgnie. A to było pewne. A weź, wstawaj. Kopią. O, młotek przyniosłem. Bierz młotek. O, trzeba szybko naciskać. Oj. I jeszcze raz. I jeszcze. I jeszcze. No i ostatni. Oj. Już sobie chyba nie pochodzi.
Man,
No dobrze, że nas uratowała.
hi there.
Did you
Trochę
kill
się
it?
zdziwiła.
Yes,
It's okay. I think she was a monster.
I think so too. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
No i martwię się, że nie wrócę.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
O, większość pewnie z was wybrałaby drugą opcję, my wybierzemy pierwszą.
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Zapisywanie. Dobra, lecimy. Gdzie on tak biegnie? No, idziemy jakiegoś auta poszukać. O, coś tam jest.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot this night.
Chodźmy do nich. Może im pomożemy.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Do you know what the hell this is?
No idea. So you've seen them then?
You could say that.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone?
Jak mówiłem, będziemy
Let's get
szczerzy
going.
do końca.
Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
O, idą sztywni.
Quick, let's go.
O, we dwóch daliśmy radę. O, jeszcze trzy. Szybko do jeepa i jedziemy. Udało się.
For just some guy, it seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
O, noc już jest. A dopiero teraz na farmę zajedziemy. No, dosyć duża, ładna farma.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
No.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay, then. Well,
Co go to
looks like you hurt your
interesuje?
leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
On będzie chciało patrzeć.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the
No
car
nie,
accident?
zaczyna się przesłuchanie.
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who were you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are
Więc
welcome
jeszcze
to rest
kogoś
there. We're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
I wouldn't worry too much. We're pretty far from the city. Seems like that's where it's the worst.
Yeah. Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay.
Uporczywy
Well, I'm
gnoju.
all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be
Idziemy
seeing
spać.
you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
Nie, nawet wygodnie.
It smells like
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
O, muzyka, coś się dzieje. A, wspomnienie. Zapisywanie.
Hey, get up.
O. Chyba to jeden z tych osób,
Itchy.
co nocują z nami.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a
Kenny.
fence. There's a tractor and everything.
O, jakiś...
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See?
No, chyba matka.
The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Bardzo miła. O, chyba trzeba porozmawiać z Kenem. Musimy go poznać.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
Wake up.
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. Long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe. Sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
Jeszcze łódź ma?
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you.
Z tą porozmawiamy
Hey
i
there,
idziemy
girls.
pomóc przy płocie.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how's that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah.
Rozmowa.
You good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Idziemy zobaczyć co u tamtych. O, Duck.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Porozmawiamy z nim.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
No to pomagamy. Nic innego do roboty nie mamy oczywiście.
My dad doesn't know how bad
I
it
teraz
is.
trochę zajdzie czasu.
No, it doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
No,
Do what?
zaczyna się.
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could
no.
shoot one. Maybe. If it
Od
were
razu.
far away. I'm just
Dobra,
glad
rób
we're getting
lepiej
this
ten
fence
płot, a
built.
nie gadasz.
Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
Co go to interesuje?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
O, idzie. Lecimy. On dziwnie się popatrzył.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I was on my way out anyway.
Znowu.
Timing of all this just happened to be right.
Przesłuchanie. Gdyby wieczorem mu nie
It is a good
wystarczyło.
time for the supposed apocalypse.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
No wife. Not anymore. I think she's up in Virginia, maybe.
Sorry to hear it. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Co mu
Can
takiego
I
nie
give you
pasuje?
a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did, but you better become a better liar, and fast. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse
Więc on
before
mówi,
they
żeby
do.
kłamać.
You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. So whoever you are and whatever you did, keep it to your damn self. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
O, co się stało? A, to pewnie Duck.
Go! I'll get my gun!
O, zapisywanie. Co tu Clementine? Kogo ratujemy? Dzieciaka. Jeszcze tamtemu można zdążyć. Oj, Kenny się nie pochwalił. Dobra, już po nim. No, ten dopiero teraz przybiegł. O, chyba nie jest zadowolony.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Brawo, Kenny. Brawo.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I was worried about the boy.
Look at him. But you weren't worried about that.
Please, just go.
Get out and never come back.
Dobra, idziemy. Tylko szkoda, że Clementine
You've
musiała
got
na to
that ride
patrzeć.
to make it if you want it.
Dobra. Tym oto smutnym akcentem zakończymy dzisiejszy odcinek. Jeśli się podobał, łapkujcie, udostępniajcie, subujcie. Dzięki, siema.